So, I got a song here that I'm going to end out right now. This is one that I started writing with my producer, Fish Fisher, when I was about 16 or 17 years old. We were at a diner and we were talking about how sometimes when you're a child performer, you end up, at the time I was a child performer, I started out when I was like 9 years old. And how over time you end up finding, a lot of creeps and weirdos, and how that can happen to you. And we were talking about one of them in particular, and I was talking about how as I got older, there's been less and less of them, and how fantastic that is. But I've seen them take their attention to younger girls that I know in the music industry, and that makes me very sad. I just always wanted to protect them and find any way to do so. But I was telling him about that, and he said, well, I don't know, it seems like it dwindled off a lot. And I said, yeah, I guess the pedophiles don't love me anymore. And I was like, joking. And he said, oh, that should be a song. We should write that. And I said, maybe when I'm like 18, let's do that. And I did. And this is for anybody who's a woman or anybody in the music industry who started out as a child and had those experiences, or any type of performer. So, this is one called "The Pedophiles Don't Love Me." When I was young, I'd shine like the sun. I sing a little song for everyone. They all gather round. I was just 40 pounds, but cuter than a